So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Episode 64 of our Master League. Apologies there was no videos yesterday. You know, life gets in the way sometimes. But we may have another video coming today. Just me talking about something that pretty much is the number one thing I want to see fixed for PES. I mean, we can talk about referees and collisions, but this, for me, is a bit of a worry and annoys me a lot of the time. So, yeah, that should be coming later. But anyway, let's dive into today's video. I am going to be playing on broadcast camera. All right, I want you guys to let me know if you like the look of this. I think it looks a little bit, you know, tasty. It's a little bit more like an actual match that you're watching. I've zoomed the camera out a little bit because I'm on PC, so I have the luxury to do that, because I think broadcast camera is a little bit too close otherwise. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about it when we get into the match. So let me read off some comments from the last video real quickly. Nothing crazy. I generally do like to do the top comments. So we have Mr. Brown Asian 01 who said, fun fact, Marlon used to play for Arsenal. Okay, did he? Did he really? Well, there you go. There's a fun fact for you today, folks. There you go. Beat Slayer, nobody that plays PES can make content like Ricky. Of course they can't, because I am my own self. There's only one Ricky in this world, folks. No, everyone has their own, you know, different style. Sumadeep. Sorry, I forgot that wrong. I know I have got it wrong. If only I had $1 for every time Ricky says fix it, Konami. Yeah, you probably have quite a few bobs by now. Dane Benjamin, there's no reason to keep trying to play on Legend anymore. Yeah, we are going to go back to Superstar, folks, because I think if I'm going to do Legend, then I have to stick with it, you know, because I can't be like starting with Superstar, then going back to Legend. But I think having broadcast camera will help make it maybe a little bit tougher for us to start with, so that could sort of even the games out. Let's see. Tanner Nugent says the famous Kakarot is going to be very gutted to know that he is now Kakarot. Is that what I said? He always gets my name wrong. Well, at least he replied. Sorry, Kaka. I'll just call you Kaka, mate. It's far easier. There we go. No God 12 Gaming. Happy Valentine's, fan. I'm alone all day, every day. Well, I'm sorry about that, buddy. That's a real shame. Get out there and find someone. You know, I know COVID's lurking still, but there's still ways. Hamza Ramovic, you have to go back to Superstar, no doubt. Don't ever play on Legend again, please. Well, you know, I don't mind Legend if it worked the way it should work. Anyway, let's see. Umir Khalid, it's not fun unless the gameplay's fair. Stick to Superstar, man. Fair enough. Kaka did say Legend just cheats. It's just not fun. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. It really is. Gamer Pizza. Well, I understand where this comment's coming from. Been here from the beginning. Really enjoying this Master League. I eat pizza. Well, we know you eat pizza, mate. Your name is Gamer Pizza, so I hope you're enjoying whatever you're having. DiGiorno or, well, do you guys have DiGiorno where you are? Obviously Pizza Hut. Domino's. Personally, for myself, I don't know what I am. I'm more of a... I like Papa John's. Can do with that. Pizza Hut is not bad. I think Pizza Hut came out with this pizza. What's it called? Not Chicago type. It's somewhere else. I don't know. I tried it the other day and it was fantastic. Jim Bob James. This is my favorite series on YouTube, and I wouldn't be surprised if it became a Premier League commentator. Yeah. Well, let's get them on the phone. Come on, sign me up. I'm available and I'm free. Let's see. Ben said the sheer amount of artificial idiocy is so infuriating I often need to take a break while playing this game. Yeah, I mean, it's the coding, it's the collisions, it's this, that, the other. It's the engine now. The engine, I think it's reached its max potential, and, you know, it's time to move on. Time to move on. Here we go. Frank Castle. I knew it, Ricky. I knew it, man. This Legend difficulty is a big mess. When it comes to Merseyside derbies, forget them. Stick to Superstar. Yeah, this isn't going to be easy because we're taking on Liverpool today, so it's going to be a tough match either way. Let's do a few more here. Mr. Argent, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but Aaron's is not getting enough playing time, and it's depressing. Yeah, I know, and the problem is the 3-5-2. Because I'm playing that, he's not really fitting in. And it is a shame because I did want to grow Aaron's, but I haven't felt the need to put him in there. I don't know. We'll see if we can play him on some of the matches where we're playing lesser teams. Some 07, do you think Tuchel is making things happen at Chelsea? Well, he's certainly being positive. I actually really like the guy. I've never really sat down and kind of listened to him because I've listened to some of his post-match interviews and stuff, and he's a very knowledgeable guy, and quite respectful, because I did remember when he said that when it comes to penalties and stuff, he said he didn't really have a say in it because he hasn't played at that high level. He didn't play at a high level, so he's like, I've never been there, I've never been in that position, so it's up to the players. I can't say much. And that's respectful for a manager to actually come out and say that. And the final one here, S7. Ricky, I heard that modding on Unreal Engine was very hard compared to Fox Engine. Do you think it's true? It very well could be. It very well could be. As I said in the last one, it's going to take time for these mods and that to start, you know, working the way they should. So hopefully it won't take too long, but yeah, we don't know. We don't know. We'll wait and see. All right, so today, ladies and gents, 3-5-2 again, going for it. There are a few players up for it, which is good. Strakosha's in goal. We're going to go Mina and Babu with the pace today, and Klosterman. Then we're going to have Alan, Kamavinga, and David with Kulusevski on the right, Hudson-Odoi on the left, and Shalov and Calvert-Lewin are both buzzing for today. Marlin's injured for 3 days, which is a shame. I know Luigi's up for it, but look at Calvert-Lewin and Shalov. They're up for it themselves. And I think that's probably our best bet to start with, and we'll make changes throughout the match. And there we go. There's a look at Liverpool. They're playing a pretty decent side, to be fair, because we know what PES is like. Sometimes they put out odd formation, not odd formations, but weird selections, like Neymar not playing in the Paris Saint-Germain game. It's always odd. But anyway, let's dive into it. I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. As I said, broadcast camera. Let me know what you guys think of it. And we're going to see how we play. This might make it tougher for myself. So it's a way of making it harder, but without going to, like, legend. Because we are back to superstar. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So here we are. Liverpool against Everton. The old Merseyside derby. There it is. And you guys will hear that in the old ear hole. You never walk alone, folks. But hopefully we won't be walking alone. We'll be walking out with 3 points at the end of this one. But this will be a tough game. Legend or not, it doesn't matter. And superstar or not, it doesn't matter. The Merseyside derbies, the rivalry games are always a lot tougher. Expect higher press. That's a no-brainer with Liverpool's gegenpress anyway. But all right, let's dive into this. Hope you guys do like the camera. As I said, we are playing on broadcast here, so let's see how things go. I have been playing around with V-Sync as well. I was wondering if vertical sync and all that stuff was making my game play a little bit, like the input lag was not great. But it's not the problem, because some matches are fine. That's a shocking pass. Expect some shocking passes to start with, folks. But you know, some matches the team feels fantastic and others it doesn't. And that's part of the reason why my video is coming out after this one later today. Referee, that's a little bit naughty there, isn't it? Oh, whoa. I put some power on that and the ball didn't go anywhere. Anyway, Calvert-Lewin. Oh, it's a chance for Shalov. And Virgil van Dijk just got the toe in the way of it. Hudson-Odoi couldn't get there, and it's a lively affair. This is going to be a fast-paced game, folks. Fast-paced game. Kulusevski. I also like this camera because I can kind of see a little bit more of the field than normal, because I'm normally very straight. David. Actually, we could line up a strike here. We could line up a strike. We're not going to. No chance for Liverpool. We are playing 17-minute matches, so there's plenty of time here. As Mohamed Salah does find Thiago. Now Hudson-Odoi needs to get back. Just hold him up, Hudson. Ball is fired in. That should be comfortable for Mina, and it is. Touch that inside to Kamavinga. David. Kulusevski. Calvert-Lewin. There you are. A referee. Come on. Yeah, give me the foul. Unbelievable, isn't it? Home advantage in a nutshell, and then he'll give the foul for that one. Pathetic. Fix your refs, Konami. We're not even going to say fix it. We're going to say fix your refs. Pathetic. Right, chance here for Arnold to, well, play the short one. Van Dijk, Diawara. Mane. Wijnaldum. Oh, it's a lovely splitting ball. What a good save by Strakosha. Wow, they completely outdid us there. That was not the best defending. But we have a chance now with Calvert-Lewin. Kulusevski. Come on, Alan, get into the mix. There you go, David. Swing that round. Ooh, tried to. Now Shalov, he could be a possibility to lay him in here because he has got the pace. Oh, Van Dijk's got the wrong side. Oh, just about to hit it, and the big Dutchman got his big 12,000 size foot in the way. I was going to say size 12 feet, but then that didn't add up because that's not really that large. So, 12,000 sound better. Header by Salah. Back up the line. Salah once again. Watch the ball back towards him. Good enticing pass here to Alexander-Arnold. Babu's got the wrong side. He's been fizzed all the way round. Wijnaldum. Hold him up. Diawara. Good play this by Liverpool. And well done, Hudson-Odoi, but the pressure mounts. It's two players coming across. Here we go. They're going to take the short one. They make it pretty obvious they're going to take the short one. They need to rectify that as well. It's a bit of a weird one. Go on, Alan. You're going to steal this all day because the AI likes to run with it. David will get up and completely miss it. Oh, and everyone else missed it as well. All right, boys. Let's slowly wake up here. We're going to have to start again. I mean, we are going to be a little bit shaky with this broadcast camera, folks. Bear with me. But I think this could be a good way to make it more of a challenge for us without having to up the difficulty. Ref. Thank you. Let's take the quick one. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant quick one there, lads. Possibly the worst quick free kick of all time. Vinicius Jr. Robertson. Looking for the quick give and go. We're 20 minutes in here and we're yet to really create a whole lot. Can't get the ball off Liverpool, that's why. Wijnaldum. I'm just going to go in there with Klosterman. That should be Mina's. Good header. Diawara. Just can't get the ball out. Wijnaldum. Little deflection. Diawara again. Come on, David. Get a toe in there, son. Thiago. Mr. Trickley. Mane. Well done, Babu. Still can't get the ball. Alexander-Arnold, I mean, like laser focus here, just trying to get the ball off him. It's not going to happen, and the final attempt. Blimey, is all over the bar. Who's that, Junior with the attempt? That's the hard part, though, isn't it? It's trying to get the ball off them when they're doing the turns, the twists, the Macarenas. Alexander-Arnold, Salah. And Babu couldn't get there himself. Mane, who's playing as a centre forward today. It's an interesting choice. All right, here we go. Now we got a chance. Camavinga, lovely pass. Hudson-Odoi. Now Shalov, peel away. Feed him in. Lovely pass. It's going to be Shalov. And it's a goal! Come on! I mean, that's an absolute steal. An absolute steal by the Toffees. We've done nothing. We've done nothing all game. We've been on the back burner. The fans are shocked. And this was just Shalov peeling away. Fed him in, and we're just going to smash it. Just rifle it into the near post because Alisson in the real world right now is having a mare, so we might as well abuse it. But Van Dijk got pulled away. Probably should have stayed with Shalov. He didn't. And the guy that's on form right now was never going to miss from about 10 yards. 1-0. So lovely jubbly. It's still a bucket load of time to play. I mean, I could put Alan as sort of defensive now just to keep the cover. And I've tried many formations, folks. I tried Spoonies out the other day with the very narrow type possession, and I just wasn't a fan of it. The way I like to play, I like to spread out a little bit with my players, and it's just kind of my style. Although that's a silly place to give it away. Mane hasn't hit the target, but we all kind of have our favourite formations. And a lot of you say play a 4-3-3 or a 4-5-1. I just think a 3-5-2 for me, it works. I like having two up top because you can play those give and goes, you know, and then you're in. And Babu to take. Looking high towards Calvert-Lewin, who beats him a tip in the air. That's some achievement. Now, a lovely play by Kulusevski. Oh, Kulu! I was going to drill that. I should have just fired it in. You did all the hard work, Ricky, and then you give it away like a Moby. And now a chance for Liverpool. Stay with Salah. Mane feeds it out wide. Babu comes across. And there he is again, the big man. Always there. Different class by Babu. Looking for Calvert-Lewin. Once again, good in the air. Got to keep trying to find him today. Here is Allen, and we're going to start again with Strakosha. Let's just calm this down. Mina. Now, if you are playing on manual, use L2 just to test it. Eventually you'll learn how to pass. But just a little tip is use the L2 to be able to show where you are going to pass. It's another late challenge. This time, Mohamed Salah. I don't get those, though. Like, if you're going to bring the play back, that's fine, but book him. Because I already have the ball. I don't want a free kick in this position. I already have the ball. That should be a yellow. Just couldn't be asked. Camavinga cuts inside nicely. Hudson-Odoi looking for... nearly found Kulu. Junior now. He's got pace. Looks to playing inside. Salah is just dropped into the pocket. And Thiago, not the best clearance there. Camavinga gets it away. Shalov, here we go. Now this is where the breaks are going to happen. Kulusevski, it's not a bad idea. A little bit more power. And the game plan's on. And our game plan today will be to break as fast as we can. And that's a yellow. That's got to be. I told you this match will be filthy. It's amazing how derby rivalry matches are compared to a normal match. What they need to do is find a middle ground. Play against the AI that's in between. Not as crazy as this. Babu. I think we've only had, one chance this half. Managed to put it away, though. Hey, one chance, one goal. Can't complain. As Allen looks to find Hudson-Odoi. Cuts back. Once again, Hudson-Odoi, though. I'm liking Hudson. Hudson, get up because you're on. Gets it back again. Nicely worked. Line up the finish. Oh, Camavinga. I know you don't like me saying that, but I'll say it. Camavinga, just for you. But yeah, probably should have struck this on his left foot. Decided he wanted to shoot it on the right, and yeah, just wide. Okay, so we have made a change, made a slight alteration here. We've brought David off, or we've brought David off, doesn't make sense, but we've taken David off. Klosterman, no. Well done, son. Too many oranges at half time, switching off. But yeah, we've put on Villa, which means Kulusevski's going to play through the middle. And now we know Villa's going to stay very, very wide because that's just the way he played. Not a good pass, Villa. I know you're rusty, but you're better than that. But yeah, those slight alterations are also going to make Allen a defensive player. He's not going to be coming forward. I don't want to concede here, and I'm more than happy to hold on to a 1-0 win away from home against Liverpool. I don't think I'm going to complain too much. All right, Villa, what have you got? Ref, nice play, Villa. That's quality, son. Kulusevski lining it up. Ref, oh, he got caught there, but we'll take the quick one. No, we won't, because that's a waste. But hang in saying that. Chance here for Camavinga. Nah, trying to bend it. We will be able to bend it, I think, better like this because we've got that little angle when we are striking it. Now, I don't know how this camera angle is going to play out in other stadiums because ones with lower roofs, it may get obstructed, but that's more probably with stadium camera than broadcast camera, so I'm hoping that will be the case. And, I think you guys will enjoy this camera angle more. I think it's certainly... Oh, it's a chance. Shalov had a chance, didn't he? Let's think it looks better. It's better to watch for you guys. Here is Matip. Looks to bring it forward. Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. I mean, we have kind of ridden the storm of Liverpool, especially at the beginning of this game. And look at the run through the middle. Is that a foul, ref? No, it's not. Alexander-Arnold. Thiago. Good little block there. Back to Hudson-Odoi. And we're just going to start this with Mbabu. Look to swing it all the way around to... well, Allen was going to get there, but Villa might as well pick it up himself. Allen. Calvert-Lewin. Come on, Calvi. Too slow, mate. And Calvert-Lewin looking to get back, but Mina is there. And, yeah, we'll just tidily start again with Klosterman. Villa, I need you coming towards the ball, mate. If you're not showing for me, we've got problems. And we have got problems now. Watch the back post. Oh, sloppy play there by Vinicius Jr. to give it away himself. And luckily, that's gone out for the throw. So, yeah, it's going to be a defensive half, folks. I apologise for that. But that's football. Sometimes, you have to do it. That's not even where I don't like how even on manual the game sometimes decides how fast you're going to pass the ball. I mean, I don't get it. Mina. Now the switch is on. Right, Calvert-Lewin could win that. Oh, he hasn't quite won it. Matip. All the way back to Vlachodimos. Alexander-Arnold swings it round to Matip. Wijnaldum. I'm sure you Liverpool fans, if you're watching this, are, you know, quite sad that the likes of Van Dijk and Matip are playing, and in real life you can't get any centre-backs. You're having to play... oh, we've left a huge hole, and Thiago had a chance to take a touch there. Decided against it. But yeah, in the real world, you guys can't even play your centre-backs because you don't have any. Which never makes it easy. Here is Wijnaldum. Alright, come on now, lads. Let's start playing again. It looks like Salah is absolutely knackered at this point. That is a shocking pass. Yeah, the passes are a little bit astray today, but just give me some time to gel, folks, and learn this camera angle, which I've got no problem doing. Alright, here we go. This is the chance. What's the chance? Come on, Kulu. Need you to wake up. Mane. Bit of space here for Salah. Wijnaldum. Well done, Camavinga. Different class there to get a foot in. Wijnaldum again. Diawara. Get a foot in, Kulu. No, the referee's played on. Diawara towards Mane. Oh, it should have been a penalty. I mean, we'll bring this back and take a look at this, but I think the referee's given us the benefit of the doubt here. This is a huge call. It's a great ball up the line. Let's have a look as Mina comes across. Yeah, I mean, he's have a look at it. No one's won the ball. All that's happened there is you have a look at the toe. It's like his knee's committed. I mean, it probably is a penalty, to be honest, but that's the referee for you. All right, so we have brought on Barrios. They've also brought on Willian, who they must have snapped up from Arsenal. But yeah, we're bringing on Barrios as, well, Camavinga's done exceptionally well there, hasn't he? Has he got anyone on? Well, he's looking for Calvert-Lewin, but the pass was a difficult one to try and find him. But hopefully Barrios will help cement it a little bit more. He's going to be playing defensive as well. Brilliant play by Calvert-Lewin. Ran too much with it. Didn't need to happen. But Liverpool have given it away sloppily. And look at the space. Once again, the final pass isn't good enough. Deflection. Camavinga. Yeah, my passes right now are absolutely dreadful, folks. Now, this camera angle is going to take me a lot of time to master it. Okay, it doesn't help when your own player gets in the way, though, does it? Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing, boys? I don't really know what to say about that. Number one, Klashman gets in the way. And then this should have been the goalies. And I didn't even want Mbappe to take the touch. That's annoying me now. Because we haven't done a whole lot in this game. In fact, we're very lucky to be 1-0 up. And now it's 1-1 because of just stupidity. Alexander-Arnold launches it forward. Mane flicks it on and Mbappe steals it. Just hit it. Just hit it. Get Calvert-Lewin to make the run. It's not a bad ball because Calvert-Lewin could beat Robertson to the ball. Not quite. The goalie launches it away himself. Klosterman gets up. Camavinga with a nice turn. Referee plays on. Allen, reverse pass to Hudson-Odoi. Can we finally get a little bit of possession and create here? All the way around towards Villa. We might as well take it up the line. Calvert-Lewin's in there. I need to whip this. I need to whip it. How's the ball in? Oh, it's not bad. Tough angle, though, to try and whip it in like that. As Liverpool lose out on it. Barrios. Villa. Calvert-Lewin. Ball over the top. Not a bad idea. Camavinga stolen it. Finish. Oh, why did he take so long? I mean, why did I take so long? So frustrating when you know what you want to do, but you just don't do it. Well, has he given the foul? That was the one from earlier. That was a bit of a shocker. Well, we'll make one final change. Camavinga's off. Luigi's coming on. So we only have, what, 2 minutes? I thought it was longer than that. So sorry, Luigi. You're not going to get much playing time today, unfortunately, son. But yeah, it was a tough match today. I mean, it really was. Been a hard-fought game. This is Willian. And it's not over yet, because there could be a chance for Liverpool. Oh, no, no, no. Thiago with a chance. Mane gets there. Allen can't win it. Back towards Thiago. And Hudson-Odoi has stolen it. And we might as well smack it over the top. Oh, come on, Luigi. You're having a laugh. Ah, the touch was horrendous. Although there's no way the Italian was going to possibly control that one. And the referee blows for full time. I think we're kind of fortunate to get a 1-1 today. I mean, Liverpool should have probably had a penalty. They created a hell of a lot more than we did. But the camera angle was tough. I will learn this, though, because I do like playing on it. I just need to get used to it. So there we go. Wasn't tons of chances. I mean, 6 attempts to 4. They had a lot more possession and passes, and man of the match was Mane. But yeah, we just didn't click. Calvert-Lewin today was a little bit disappointing, but yeah, we'll see how the Man City game goes. So the other results, let's see. Southampton drew against Man United. Chelsea beat West Ham. Crystal Palace beat Bournemouth. Newcastle winning 3-0. Watford drew against Burnley. Man City beat Arsenal. Brighton losing to Wolves. Leicester lost to Sheffield United. And Tottenham beating Leeds. So yeah, now we've kind of blown the lead a little bit. It was always going to happen at some point, because we've got a lot of tough games coming up. So we're playing Man City, who are lying in second on the same points as us, just slightly less goal difference in the next match. Liverpool remains 6th, Man United up to 10th, and Brighton are still bottom. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and sim these international friendlies and get them out the way. I'm not really too bothered who plays. We will put Luigi in as always, just to help with him getting boosted up slightly. Bring in Jorginho. Let's put Chiesa out wide. And yeah, that will do. So let's say 1-0 win. 1-0 win. Ooh, there we go. A little bit of prediction for you. A 1-0 win. All right, next up, we're taking on Anglais. Ooh, what do you guys think about this one? Who's in the English squad will be quite interesting. Sterling, Rashford, Greenwood, Henderson, Rice, Maddison, Tomori, Alexander-Arnold. Henderson's in there in goal with Chilwell. Sancho's on the bench. I mean, a lot of good players on the bench. And yeah, we'll just stick with the same lineup. So let's say a draw, 1-1 this time. Oh, we won 1-0 again. Fantastic, Italy. Well played. Nicely done. All right, so taking on Manchester City. This is going to be another tough match, I'm sure. Or it won't be. I don't know. I really don't know. It's not a derby game. But still, they've got Aguero playing, which is not a fan of that, because he can be a nightmare. Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, who's ridiculous right now. That guy is banging in the goals. Strakosha's down. Fantastic. Well, Olsen's going to have to come in. Mina's knackered as well. All right, I'll come up with a lineup and return. Okay, folks, well, it's not great, to be honest, just because players are already down on the stamina because of the silly international rubbish. I wish they get rid of international friendlies. Does anyone watch them? Does anyone care about international friendlies? It's a friendly. All right, you should just not have them, and then when the World Cup comes around and the Europeans, that's fine. There's no warm-up matches, just straight in. See who's the best team. Brilliant. But yeah, look at this. Shalov's down. Mina, Kulusevski, Strakosha. Not great. So we're going to have Olsen in goal today. As much as Ospina's up for it, no, we're starting Olsen. Tar, Klosterman, and Holgate today. We're going to go an interesting midfield, though, because I need the team spirit. If I don't have James playing today, we're going to drop down into the 80s. So Barrios, David, and James. David's going to play as a CMF. He's a whole player. We'll see if it helps. I know James is a classic number 10, so he's not going to do a whole lot of movement, but hopefully he can feed the lads up top. And then Mbabu's going to be on the right today with Hudson-Odoi, Marlon, and Calvert-Lewin. So that is the lineup. That's the lineup. And I want that little bit of extra with Barrios compared to Camavinga today. I'm sure we'll put Camavinga on later. I'm absolutely sure of that. And Allen as well needs a bit of a rest. So I think that's going to have to be the best bet. And see how we get on against Man City here. We're still playing a 3-5-2. I I don't care if they're playing a 4-3-3. We can still outplay them. We just need to get the passes flowing, and the team needs to feel good in the hands. All right, let's give them... let me just give them that black kit. Fantastic. No, there's a little bit of blue in there. I think we'll give them the white one. There we go. Solid. Okay, I will see you guys there at Goodison Park. So here we are, back under the floodlights. I do need to try and get some better charts for this stadium. I know the Paris Saint-Germain game was great because there was a lot of charts going on. Unfortunately, it's the licensing, basically. That's what happens. If you're playing against licensed teams, then the chart's going to be fantastic. Because we are still using the PES Universe option file right now. Now, if we start a new Master League series, then it very well may, change. But yeah, the charts do sound great with the proper licensed teams. But anyway, let's see if we can play better. I just want to get the passing going. I know it's different on this camera angle, guys, but give me a chance here to try and just get better at it. Because that's all it is. It's all about taking your time. I'm not expecting this to be like the Liverpool game. Man City are not going to press us. Why are we so close here? Why is the camera angle ridiculously close? All right, as soon as the ball goes off, we're changing this. I don't know why it's so close. Anyway, here's Hudson-Odoi. Cuts back inside. Barrios. Skips past his man. Says, see you later. Lays it off. And Babu, ball over the top. And Barrios couldn't get there. Alright, camera sorted. Yeah, for some reason it was using the old settings. No need for that. We want to see more of the field, please. Alright, here is Laporte. Finding Kevin De Bruyne. Mendy. We need a win today. Oh, a bit shaky there. Out comes the goalie, and he smashes it to the fans. Yeah, it's a big match, this one. A big match. If we can perform, and if we can play well, and we do pick up those 3 points, then we're going to go 3 points ahead of City. I mean, after we had such a good start, but obviously we've been messing around with the difficulty in the last episode, so losing to that Southampton match was always going to happen, possibly. Anyway, this is much better. Chance here for Hudson-Odoi. Can he deliver? He can. Calvert-Lewin. Back to Mbabu. Towards David. Oh, goalie was looking shaky. I do love those volleys. Every time you get a volley, folks, hit it. There's something about volleys in PES where the ball always flies towards the goal. And one day we'll score them. Ruben Diaz now looking for Kevin De Bruyne. That's a good leap there by Calvert-Lewin, but you don't want to let Sergio Aguero get in behind. Gundogan does find Aguero. This is where they can be dangerous. Well done, Olsen. Pushes that out early to Mbabu. Let's start again. Klosterman. Tar towards Barrios. David back towards Barrios. This is where we can just start playing. This is why I like the camera, though, because you can play this. You can just kind of see where the boys are, get a feel for them. If you need an overlapping run here by Holgate, that's not a problem. Now we'll feed that back inside to David. As Mbabu's come inside. James wants it up the line, but we couldn't quite find him. And Rodri now does find Aguero, who's not got any support. He's up against Tar, but the big man comes across convincingly. And yeah, without being too ridiculous, we'll just start this again. Barrios looking for Mbabu. Now, Mbabu has got the pinpoint crossing trait, so if we can find him, there's chances. And if you can whip them in. Right, Mendy. Is he going to keep up with him? He is going to keep up with him, but we will win the foul. Thomas Mullers. I mean, this is where the game is also broken. Like, what is the ref thinking here to the point of this is a yellow card? I mean, you can clearly see the ball has gone in the direction that he got it. And I'm not even a City fan, you know. I hate them. Right, we've got a chance here. A chance for James to fire it in. Let's see how good the delivery is. He's delivered it in. Oh, Barrios wasn't far away. And that's going to go out for an Everton throw. Space down the left if he can find him. Leads it up to De Bruyne. Here is Gundogan. Silva. I mean, I call Gundogan Gundogan for the longest time, because to me, That's how you say his name, but he's got all those things over his name. Oh, Aguero with a turn! That's what you can't let him turn, boys. You can't let him turn. If you do that, there's going to be problems. That's not even the pass. That was meant to go to Holgate. It's a shocker. Given away. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Well done, Calvert-Lewin. Well played. Marlon. We haven't even seen him yet. Hudson-Odoi. We're going to have to go back again. David. Let's find a Babu. Space in there for James. Feeds it in. Oh, lovely play. It's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, I should have used the arrow so I knew I was shooting, but that's better. That's more like it. If you go through the middle, go through the middle. A little poke ball here by the Colombian, and Calvert-Lewin just had the pace, didn't he, to get away from his man, but lacked the conviction. So we're coming up to 23 minutes played here at Goodison Park. We're still looking for a goal. I mean, it's going to be a tight game. We know this. It's never going to be easy. Here is Raheem Sterling. Mendy. On that yellow card from earlier, even though he got the ball. Referee was on some sort of drug there. Oh, that's a nice bit of play. Aguero, this is where they'll like to play that ball through. Kyle Walker. Turns well. Still going, Walker. Are we just going to let him run all the way here, boys? Kevin De Bruyne. And he has a go! Blimey, he struck that with some conviction. It's not easy, is it? Especially when you can't get the ball off Kyle Walker. Turned into a Terminator momentarily, and this is a blistering effort from De Bruyne. Good save by Olsen. Not Ospina, Olsen. Come on, Calvert-Lewin. Win the header. Right, there we go. Marlon. We haven't seen anything of Marlon so far. We need to see a little bit more for him. It is James! Oh, come on! Hit the target at least. Force a save from the goalie. Well, that's where I want James. I want James picking the ball up in that space, coming through the middle. But the finish was diabolical, wasn't it? Not good enough. Come on, get it with him. There we go. I don't know what Mendy's doing there. A bit of a brain fart from him. James does find David. Flicks it on. Calvert-Lewin. Marlon wants it. That's better. Flicks it on again. Hudson-Odoi. Twisting and turning. Lovely feet. Babu. Why doesn't Babu keep coming in? Is he playing a roaming flank? I don't think he is, so I don't know why Babu keeps coming in. He's going to be a fullback. You'd expect him to stay wide. Here's Aguero. Well done, Tar. Good play. Now there is space for James here. Marlon's up the line. Little fake. Feed it off. And Babu back towards Marlon. Flicks it across. Calvert-Lewin. Get in. That's more like it, boys. Woo! So you get Marlon involved, and suddenly there's a little bit of momentum in there as he just tosses Calvert-Lewin to the floor. Bit of cheekiness between those two. But this was more like it. Fed it off to Mbabu, up the line, squared across. I mean, it's debatable with the goalie. Should he be doing better there, folks? Maybe. I can't even say anything about the goalies anymore, because watching real-life football, the amount of errors that goalies make nowadays, you can't say anything. And honestly, this goalie's not the best, so I don't care. Actually, that's Ederson in goal. Sorry, I thought that was the other goalie from the Liverpool game. No, that's Ederson in goal. He should probably do better there. Unfortunately, he didn't. And we take the lead in an all-important matchup. But still, a bucket load of time to play. And now suddenly Man City, I'm sure, will start playing even better football than they were. As Sterling delivers it in. Everyone missed it. I'm just going to clear that away. Comes back to Ruben Diaz. He's accelerating up the line. Kyle Walker, heavy touch, gives it away. And can we keep that on? If we can. It's a great ball, and Marlon's off here. And Calvert-Lewin wants it. The pass was crap. I should have just used the arrows again. Sometimes you just use it. You know, if you have to use the arrow for those passes, then just go for it. Barrios, David. But you can see Man City, they're pushing a lot of players forward. Oh. Player switching again, though. Not good enough. Gundogan. Tempo's picked up. Aguero. It should be Klosterman's there. Well done, Klosterman. Babu's up the line. There we go. We've got a lot of pace down this flank. We really have. James. And Man City, you know, we know they're not going to defend a whole lot. All right, David. Hudson-Odoi. To James. That's all right. Back to Barrios. It's fine. Just dictate the play momentarily here. Babu. Calvert-Lewin wants it to his feet. And that's not to his feet, though, is it? Give it to his feet. Barrios. David. Flicks it on. Hudson-Odoi now. Who's lining up a finish. Thought I'd go for the old bender. Few minutes to play till half-time. Well, we're going to be in the same position as the Liverpool match. I just hope the second half goes a bit better than the last match. Because that didn't. And that was just, well, sloppy defending. Nicely done. Up the line. Marlon. Trying to fake it and lay it. Sterling. Watch the run of Aguero. Mendy. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a good-looking pass. Don't let him shoot. But that's fine. If you're going to shoot like that, take that all day. So away we go. Another 45 minutes for you folks to sit back and enjoy, hopefully, a result. We will see what Man City have to offer. Here is De Bruyne. Sterling. I mean, the last game, my passing, that's a foul. My passing was terrible in the second half. So we have to make sure that we don't do the same. Yeah, Klosterman just got carried away. I don't know, the collisions just seem off after the latest data pack, you know. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they feel off. As the ball's fired anyway. Back post, everyone's missed it, and we'll take it. I see, I haven't changed the angle on this camera, so this is the default broadcast angle. The only thing I've done is, you know, a touch more zoom. So really, where I'm aiming, it should go where I'm aiming. You're still going to have the blunders. Yeah, they're still going to happen. Oh no, this is the problem. Sergio Aguero! Sounded like, remember when he scored that winner? Aguero! And absolutely mad. Was it Martin Tyler? But yeah, good effort. But luckily, Olsen's up for today. Here's David, up the line. Calvert-Lewin swings it round to Hudson-Odoi. Skips one way, then the other. Barrises himself. Not good enough, Hudson. Walker. Inside to Gundogan. Rodri. Laporte. And Calvert-Lewin. Keep chasing. Keep chasing. That's going to be Tars all day. You're not going to beat him in the air. Marlon. There you go. This is it. This is the chance. David. Calvert-Lewin pulling away. David may go it alone. Oh. That's good movement, you know, a good little bit of movement here, a little bit of a fake from David here. Just kind of, I don't know what happened there, it was like a double turbo glitch, and then the finish, I don't know how far away it is, but from the look on his face, it's not far. Now, as long as we're still creating, that's all I'm concerned about. Oh, lucky there by City. That's all I'm concerned about. As long as we're still creating chances, eventually it's going to click, eventually we'll put them in the back of the net. Aguero, it's a good looking pass though, Kyle Walker. Closed down, well done Holgate. Nothing wrong with that, up you get. And there we have got players bombing forward. David flicks it over. Marlon lays it off. James, absolute snail to get the ball down. And that's a problem. And now Aguero looking for the quick give and go. Klosterman's there. And we can get that out wide to Mbabu. And yeah, we'll start again here. There's no need to panic. As we can just work it forward. Holgate back to Tar. Bit of space out wide, but that's not the ball to give away there. It's a shocking place to give it away. Bernardo Silva crowded out by numerous players. De Bruyne. City starting to play. Kevin De Bruyne again. Don't like it when this happens. Rodri. Gundogan looking for Aguero, and eventually it was going to happen. Just like the last match, we scored in the first half, we conceded in the second half. And you can't keep letting Aguero turn, because eventually, yes, it's going to happen. But it was good play by City. Just a traditional City move, wasn't it? And it's 1-1. So we're going to make some changes. We're going to bring Allen on and Villa for Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, just not happy with the conceding like that. But I mean, credit to Aguero. I mean, it's Aguero, isn't it? You're not going to say didn't deserve it. I think they probably did. The way he plays, he's an absolute animal to try and contain. All right, Villa back inside. David. David, go on. Go on, David. Keep going, son. And the referee's not going to bring it back for the foul, but... I know he stayed on the floor, ref. Nothing. Doesn't even care. Unbelievable. And we are missing a lot of players today, and that's the hard part. No Kulusevski. No Shalov. I don't know who else we're missing. Other players that are key, but... Anyway, I'm worried about Man City now, starting to get into this match more and more. It's a good play on the wing, and Babu just can't get back. Well done, Barrios, though. A good challenge by him to bring this one forward. Marlon's through the middle. Feeds it off. Calvert-Lewin. If we can swing this round, we've got a chance to counter. Looking for David. Lucky. Here is Villa. Get in the box. How's the delivery? It's high. It's towards Marlon. Not going to do anything with a ball like that, though, are we? I think crossing might be the biggest problem, though, on this camera angle, because it's totally different. Uh-oh, Aguero's off again. He's off again. It's Carl Walker. Needs to come across and commit. Brilliant, Holgate. Quality, son. Keep working. And Villa does enough. And we are just going to clear that. It's an interesting ball, but it found Barrios. Here is Mbabu. Oh, look at the space down the middle. I don't know if David's onside, but if he is, it's not a bad idea. Just off. Well, that's what I want to see from David. Now he's playing in the hole. Just go through that hole. Edison launching it clear. Klosterman with a good header. Marlon flicks it on. Calvert-Lewin. Took a bit of time to get there, didn't he? Oh, wait a minute. Chance for Mbabu. Peel away, lads. And Mbabu's doing this alone. Oh! Oh, Edison's furious with the marking. I mean, how close is this? Luigi knows. We're going to drop more points today. It's going to be disappointment. I just kept going here. I was like, you know, I'm going to do this with Mbabu. It was not a bad effort. Just hit the side netting. Well, one final change. Calvert-Lewin off. Looking tired. Camavinga comes on. And that's the thing with tactics. I mean, you can't... Really? Really? They're going to do that there? Well done, Alan. Fantastic. See, Alan's fresh as a bee. Wants to get involved. Villa. No, that should have been to Camavinga. Thank you for not switching to the right player. And now we have major problems. But luckily, Man City gave it away. Alan flicks it on. And Babu. Camavinga. We're going to have to go all the way around towards Villa here. Right, who's in the middle? Who's in the middle? Camavinga. Start again, and Babu. It's patient play, but there's just not a lot on. Oh, referee, that's a late one. Kevin De Bruyne will be going into the book for that one. Makes no sense, you know, because remember the first half he gave that yellow card for nothing. And then a genuine foul that is bookable. I mean, it's bookable. He's just clattered into his ankle. Nothing. That's pathetic, but Mbabu is coming off as, well, we were trying to find Camavinga there, but we found absolutely no one. Klosterman's got the pace. So we're now down to 10 men momentarily, while he's getting some treatment. That's another late one, ref. Are we going to get a yellow out finally? Once again, no, the inconsistencies, man. It's just throughout the game. Throughout the whole game, inconsistencies. Fix it, please, channeI. Well, we haven't got much time left. If we can steal something now, it would be fantastic. Camavinga taking a bucket to get that one down. Izaki. Laporte. See, I don't want to high press. I want a goal. I want to win this, but I don't want to high press too much. Klosterman, there you go. Go on, Marlon, you're in, son. Oh, this is the moment, folks, but I don't think he's got the legs. Oh, well, he's going to be sent off then. You know, he got a little bit of the ball there, but the referee's got to make a decision. He is off. I mean, once again, this match has been ridiculous. You got yellows for non-yellows, reds. I mean, he got a little bit of the ball here. I don't know. Would you give a red for this? Because, look, he does get the ball. I don't know. But anyway, I have absolutely no one on the bench who can possibly take this. Unbelievable. The time we need someone like James or Kulusevski or someone, and I don't have anyone. So, I don't know. We're just going to have to hope and pray that That's too much, isn't it? It's going to be Villa, and that is absolutely dog poop. Well, we've only got 5 minutes left. Man City now down to 10 men. They're only going to be playing with one centre-back. They've decided to not make any changes, so I've put 2 players up top now again. And we're going to try and steal this now at the death. Here's Holgate and Babu. It's got to be quick, though. Marlon. Barrios. Back to Marlon. Come on, Marley. Oh, risky place for Man City to... Nearly lost it there. Bernardo Silva. Tar, there's going to be a flourish. We have to go for this now. Veer. Allen. Not a bad idea. Oh, couldn't find Marlon. Watch Aguero, please. Because Man City are still a threat. Gundogan. Closed down. Holgate. David. Here we go. And Babu's in. But he hasn't got the legs. Oh, he's done brilliantly. It's Camavinga. It's David. Oh, fuck. No! I don't believe this. I don't believe I've missed it. Oh, why did... I thought just lay it and tap it in. I've missed the target. Oh, I can't believe this. Right at the death. It was always going to happen. There was always going to be a chance for us when they went down to 10 men. As Man City now are looking depleted. They clear it away. Bernardo Silva starts again. Yeah, we can't get the ball now, and that's not a bad idea, you know. And it's going to be Villa up against Silva. And the only thing worse than missing that would be to go ahead and concede. Although, hang on a minute. Marlon, oh, once again. Come on, get the ball. Barrios does well. And the referee is going to give a foul, but it's too late. I can't believe. I should have used the arrow and just... It's so annoying when you're in that position. Unless you guys are there, you won't know. And it just doesn't look like it's going to be any more to this. Barrios flicks it on. Or saying that, there could be one final throw of the dice. And Babu. Marlon, terrible touch. And the referee's going to blow for full time. And we should have won this. Some of the worst refereeing you'll ever see. All over the place. But hopefully it was enjoyable. Well, enjoyable for you guys at least. Because... especially that ending there. Can't believe it. But there it is. 11 attempts to 6. Our biggest problem on this camera angle, folks, is going to be hitting the target. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time. But let me know your thoughts if you did enjoy today with this camera angle. There's your man of the match. Aguero and Calvert-Lewin had a good game as well. But yeah, you let me know. Do you like this camera angle? I'm more than happy to stick with it. It's just going to take a bit of time to kind of get used to it. And I think it's a good way to make the game a little bit more of a challenge without growing crazy on Legend. There it is. Man United 0, Liverpool 1, West Ham 1, Southampton 0, Chelsea did win 2-0. Huddersfield Town drew 0-0, Watford losing to Newcastle, Arsenal beat Brighton, Wolves beat Sheffield United, Leicester losing to Leeds, and Tottenham beating Burnley. So, yeah, we're dropping down now. Tottenham on a bit of a run, but I don't think that's going to continue because it's Tottenham. But yeah, they haven't lost a game yet. Wow, impressive. Arsenal up to 4th, Liverpool 5th. Man United down to 11th, and it's still Brighton, Bournemouth, and Huddersfield Town who are bottom of the table. So we are going to return with Brighton and Hove Albion. Then we're going to be back into the Champions League, taking on Bayern Munich. Don't expect that game to be easy. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, mainly about this camera angle. Did you enjoy it more? But yeah, as I keep saying, you're just going to have to bear with me as I learn the ropes. But I don't mind using it, as it is kind of, yeah, it's different. It's fun. Something different. Anyway, we'll return shortly. Till next time, subscribe for more. Leave a comment if you wouldn't mind. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.